Good morning, everyone. This is a little bit of a different combination of camera angles. I've got a camera on the tail, I've got a camera on me with a microphone so you can hear air traffic control, and I'll be talking us through the maneuvers while you're looking at the maneuver predominantly from the camera angle, tail angle rather. So it should be kind of a fun flight. Just going out to the Acro area, do my normal routine. Run through one time, then back to Sarasota. It's a beautiful morning. A little bit of ground fog trying to come in, but I think we'll be okay. I think it'll burn off. Hold it short of 14, waiting on the Delta airplane to come by. You'll see him on the tailplane in just a moment.
Cherokee 1 November Delta, extend your downwind, I'll clear base.
Extend downwind, you call my base, 831 November Delta.
Okay, now this is sort of cool. If you look right through the tail camera, you'll see the Delta plane right through the wing.
There it goes. 5 Mike Kilo, cross runway 14 at Bravo.
Cross 14 Bravo, 5 Mike Kilo.
Sure, good morning.
Good day.
Southwest 2500, Sarasota Tower, runway 14, fly runway heading, clear takeoff.
Runway heading, clear takeoff on 14, Southwest 2500.
Cherokee 1 November Delta, turn base.
Turning base, November 1, November Delta.
That is 5 Mike Kilo, contact Tampa departure, talk to you in a little bit.
Over to Tampa, 5 Mike Kilo. Good morning, Tampa, Pilatus 795 Mike Kilo, 900 for 1600 090.
795 Mike Kilo, tail departure, climb maintain 5,500.
That's an idea, up to 5,500 for now, 5 Mike Kilo.
5 Mike Kilo, radar contact.
Roger, we'll be 55 to 8,500 in the practice here, about 15 minutes, then return.
795 Mike Kilo, Roger, resume on navigation.
5 Mike Kilo.
913 Zero, 909 direct circus.
Right turn to circus, 391309. Well, we have a low overcast just east of the airport this morning. It'll burn off shortly. Looks like the practice area is pretty clear, which is good. The sun is bright for sure. The camera angle will show that from the tail. And other than that, it's a pretty morning. As I was saying, we'll go out to the practice area. I'll talk you through the maneuvers. You'll predominantly see the camera angle from the tail camera, which gives you a really good perspective on what the aircraft is doing. It's kind of a fun way to do it. And then we'll return for the overhead back to Sarasota. So it'll be about from takeoff to landing, it's usually about 24 minutes. So it doesn't take very long to go out and do the maneuvers and then return. The practice area is about 15 miles due east of Sarasota. I've got a block worked out where I do my maneuvers between 5,500 and 8,500, and Tampa's very nice. Most of the time they provide flight following while I'm in the area, which is terrific. In addition to Tampa looking after me, I've got ADS-B in, which shows me where other aircraft are. I've got active TCAS aboard, which also shows me where other aircraft are. And I've got my eyes to look for aircraft. But not many people are coming through the practice area at the block altitude where I'm operating, so generally we're all right, we're at 6,200 feet. I'll pull the power back to about 32% torque out of a max of 40. Where I run the horizontal maneuvers, turning to the north now.
Southwest 2500 contact time, 132.35.
And clear to the left, 2500. We're clear to the right, we're clear up above. And here we go. Let's start out with G-awareness maneuvers. I'm rolling to knife edge, pulling pretty aggressively into about 4 Gs, holding the 4G pull for 180 degrees, checking the aircraft, checking me. I feel good. I'm going to roll out, go the opposite way. I'm going to squeeze right back into 4 Gs. There we go. There's 4 Gs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Rolling out. Everything looks good. Altitude's good, speed's good. We'll go right up into a wing over here, which is a great big, beautiful little warm-up maneuver. Everybody loves this one. Not a lot of G's. Pull up this knife edge, unload the control surfaces, let the nose fall through. Pick up my line. Continue the pull, start a little bit of the roll rather, start a little bit of a pull. There's my altitude, there's my airspeed, right back up to the right side. I can see Sarasota downtown here as I go over. Same thing, unload the control surface, let the nose fall through. There's Hunsader Farms directly below us. There's a roll out. Coming up, there's airspeed, there's altitude, going up. Pitching up pretty good for the left barrel roll at 45 degrees offset to my initial heading. I am knife edge. At 90 degrees, right about there, I am inverted. Slightly unload, put the load back in, keep the roll coming. Pull through. Back on my altitude, back on my airspeed, going right back up the same way. This time we'll do it to the right. There's 45 degrees. There's the 90 degree offset. Unload. Let the nose keep coming around. There's Manatee Water Reservoir. Pull the nose up. Airspeed's good. Here we go. And here we go. Unload. Full aileron left. Full deflection. Airspeed's good. Smoothly into full deflection, aileron right. Now that stops the aileron. We'll make a 30 degree offset to that heading, so we're 030 on the heading. We're going to pitch up between 40 and 60 degrees, unload, 3/4 of a roll to the outside, pull to the inside. I'm at 7,000 feet, so that tells me I can let the nose fall through just a little bit. I see my road. Let my nose fall through, which will build up airspeed. Get right back over my 6,400, 160 to 170 knots, which is right there. Roll out, pull up. 4-point hesitation roll, nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, back up.
System not available.
1, 2, a little bit quick on that one. 3, 4. Okay, let's pitch up. See if I can smooth out a nice 8-point roll. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Airspeed's good. Go right back up. Do it to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So. All right, 30 degrees offset. There's 210 on the heading. We're going to pitch up. Unload the aircraft, 3/4 roll to the outside, pull to the inside, back around to my north line. I see the road, we're at 7,200, so this time what we'll be doing is accelerating for the vertical maneuvers. So I come back in with full power, let the nose fall through. Looking for about 190 knots. There's 190, 6,400 feet. Clear, clear, clear. Here we go. Vertical pull. Right into 4Gs, a little bit of left rudder initially, feather left rudder out. Now it's all about right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, over the top. Nice and square. Squeeze right here. Release, accelerate. There's 190, right back up over the top. A little bit of left rudder. Right rudder, right rudder. This is the first half of the Cuban 8, which is a horizontal 8. There's 5/8 loop, 45 on the down line, unload, and roll. Now I'm accelerating. There's coming up on there's 190 knots. Right back up. Here we go. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Okay, there's 5/8 loop, 45 down line, roll. Now what we do is I want to accelerate a little bit quicker there, let her straighten out. All right, there's 190. We're going right back up over the top again, third time. This will be what's called a roll over the top. So it's a loop. Halfway through the loop, I'm going to unload the control surfaces, do a full right aileron roll, back around to inverted. Now pull. There's my squeeze. Right through my own wake turbulence. Now I'm going to pitch up. About 60 degrees of pitch. Now I'm just bleeding off airspeed. Wings are good. There's 140. I'm going to roll inverted. I'm going to push. Bleed off a little more airspeed. Now I'm going to pull. This is a 1/2 reverse Cuban. There's my airspeed. We're right back up. A little more G's in this one. This is a half of a loop, right there, unload and roll for the Immelman. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the nose down,
620 Whiskey Bravo.
accelerate.
620
There's 190.
Turn to
Pull straight vertical.
Airport, Sierra Vector 6, November, India, Bingo.
Quarter roll.
Check Y long.
Now, just let the nose fall through.
Lima.
I'm lined up perfectly on the east-west.
Check.
Establish a vertical down line. There it is.
Put airspace
Pull out.
heading 0 down 0, 5 minutes, 2000. Expect 17.
Oh, geez, in this one.
Departure.
That's called the Humpty Bump.
Departure frequency.
Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm turning to the south, looking for my T intersection, where I will do cloverleaf. I've identified a nice T. Set the power. We're at 6,400 feet. And the cloverleaf is 4 individual leaves where I pull inverted. In this case, I'm starting to the south. I'll pull inverted to the east. And I'll roll inverted to the east, rather. Then I'll pull to the west. So forth and so forth until I've completed 4 loops. It's a fun maneuver. We'll see from the camera how close I am to the T intersection, which is the hardest part. Okay, we're coming up on the T. Here we go.
Correct. Release of departure.
Nice and vertical. Very patient on this first one. Bleeding off airspeed. Rolling back to my target. Airspeed's good. There's my pull. We're right on the T. There's the T right there. A little squeeze. Right back vertical. I'm pulling vertical to the west. I'm going to roll inverted to the south. Leveling off, 110 knots, and the pull. We're pretty close, just really close. All right, squeeze. G's in this one. Pulling in vertical, pulling vertical to the north, rolling inverted to the
right turn to
west.
Right turn to Bronx, 4 flights.
And pulling through to the east. I am slightly left of the intersection. Let's see if I can correct it on the last one. Nice and vertical to the east, rolling inverted to the north. Be patient. Let it come over. Airspeed's good. I'm just slightly left of the intersection. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, now what I do is I pull up the nose, right over the intersection, unload, push smoothly into a double aileron left, roll left, there's 1. There's
21 is to maintain
2. It's just a little bit of airspeed. There's plenty. Pull right back up. Push nice and smoothly into a double aileron roll to the right. There's 1. There's 2. There you have it. All right. Uniform. We're ready to return back to Sarasota. Tower 795 by kilo inbound. 3 mile initial, 14 overhead brake, full stop.
On 795 Mike Kilo Sarasota Tower, welcome back. Brake right midfield, runway 14, clear land.
Roger, right brake midfield, clear to land 14, 5 Mike Kilo. In the camera for the tail, there's a low area of overcast foggish clouds just on the south end of the runway. Good news is we're going to brake on this side of the overcast layer, and we'll obviously be clear in the VFR the entire way.
No need to respond. Plot is 5 Mike Kilo. Traffic departing runway 4 eastbound.
Okay, we're 1600. We're lined up with the runway. You'll hear a gear horn go off. That's just because I'm pulling my power dial and the brake. As soon as I put the gear down, starting to pull the power down, I've got to slow from 200 knots to 132 knots, which is gear speed. Okay, there's the gear horn. There's the brake. Just a little bit, couple of G's right here. Scrub off some airspeed. Brake looks good. All right, there's 132 knots. Gear, wings are level, gears coming down. Watching for 3 green. There's the 3 3 green. First notch of flaps coming in. Coming up on the perch. Full flaps are in. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are down. Autopilot, go down for off. Runway's clear. We're clear to land. I'm on the perch. Airspeed's good. Altitude's good. So this is a simulated flameout basically in the brake where I pull the power to idle. And I never touch power again until after I'm on the runway ready to turn onto the taxiway. It's good practice.
Wind 1405.
Wind's right down the runway at 5 knots. Okay, return to short final. Gears down, flaps down, autopilot, go down for off. Runway's clear, we're clear to land. Speed's good, path is good. Beautiful morning.
There's a tower, 831 November Delta at Dolphin with information kilo, ready for taxi.
All right, there you go. Thanks for joining me this morning. It's a beautiful flight.
For
I hope
taxi
you
via
enjoyed the video.
Alpha, Delta.